I recently turned 56, and in this video, I'm going to give you 56 things I wish I'd known 20 years ago. Number one, embrace solitude. Learning about yourself through being alone is invaluable, and you'll find your relationships with others improve when you actually spend time alone. Number two is self-acceptance. Chasing validation from the external world, from other people, is futile and will only make you unhappy. By learning to accept yourself and your fallibility and your wonderfulness too, you'll find a deeper, much more grounded sense of happiness. Number three, the moment you stop chasing approval and validation from others, your general sense of well-being and happiness will go up. Number four, one of my personal favorites, stop seeking. Stop seeking an answer out there in the world in material stuff or relationships, and stop seeking it in spiritual practices too. The well-being and happiness and freedom that we are all desire and are all chasing is already here, it's already present, it's already within you. It doesn't need to be cultivated. Number five, cultivate gratitude. By taking a moment every day to really thank yourself or thank the universe, whatever you want to call it, for the life you have, and to focus on abundance rather than lack, will help enormously in your day-to-day life. Number six, try listening. It's an extraordinarily powerful thing to do, to shut your mouth and actually listen. You'll find you will deepen your relationships with people. And secondly, you'll be able to connect much better to people when you stop rehearsing what you're going to say while they're still speaking. And thirdly, it shows respect. Number seven, learn to say no. Honestly, learning to find your own personal boundaries and remembering that your own well-being is paramount is such an important lesson to learn. And therefore, all those events and all those dinner parties and all those invites you have, it is not necessary to say yes. It is perfectly okay to say no and to focus your attention on finding quality and quality connections in your life rather than constantly buzzing around to every single event and every single social occasion. It's a hugely important thing to find a boundary in. Number eight, prioritize health. You have one body. It's your companion for your entire life. And when I think back on the amount of garbage I've shoved down my throat, I really haven't done myself any favors at all. So learn to eat clean, learn to eat fresh. Anything processed, throw it out. If it's in your kitchen and it's in a plastic bag, as in some sort of packaging, throw it out and eat fresh food. Number nine, invest in uplifting relationships that bring you down or make you feel negative, or you feel like your energy is being sucked out of you. Get rid of those people in your life. You really don't need them. They are a burden to you and will only make you feel depleted and miserable. It is so important to surround yourself with people that you're inspired by and give you that sense of connection and truly give you a sense of well-being. It is really okay to have less people in your life. When I was young, I thought having lots of friends was such an important thing, and it really isn't. I have 2 or 3 really good friends. That's all you need. Number 10, this was something I was taught when I was very young, and it stuck with me my whole life, that everything is change. Everything is in flux, and we try and pin our happiness onto things that ultimately rust. Everything falls away. You have to find a stillness and a quietness within yourself, and that will serve you so well in your life. And to recognize through that stillness and quietness that everything is in flux and everything is impermanent. Everything will change. Every relationship all the things in your life will eventually fall away, and eventually, of course, you will too. And this is a hard but absolutely essential lesson in learning to embrace now and to really, really relish every single moment of your life. Number 31, don't compare yourself to others. Your experience and your journey is absolutely unique. And by reminding yourself of that fact, you'll find your choices and your life will be aligned. Number 11, manage your finances. Get into the habit of saving and investing and planning for your future. Being financially stressed is extremely stressful. Number 12, pursue lifelong learning. Stay curious. The world is the most beautiful and extraordinary and gorgeous place. It's also full of rather horrible things too, but generally people are wonderful and people are good. And by remaining curious in the world, you find these extraordinary relationships and these wonderful connections you make with people that uplift you and are fulfilling. Number 13, forgive yourself and forgive others. We've all made lots of mistakes. There are things I look back on in my life that I'm like, oh my word. But that was all part of the process of learning and developing and growing and coming to terms with your fallibility, coming to terms with the mistakes you've made and the things you've done that have hurt others, or the things that other people have done to you and have hurt you, and letting them go will free you. It will free you and it will deepen a sense of empathy in you. Number 14, be patient. It is a bizarre thing that life is short, but also if you look at what you've done in the last 10 years, it's absolutely packed with stuff. It's extraordinarily packed and it's extraordinarily long too. It's the bizarrest dichotomy. And learning to be patient, that some things take time and you don't need to know and you don't need to have everything right now, that it's a process. And of course, the old cliche is true that the destination is not the answer. The actual journey is, and your life is enriched through the journey, not by arriving at the end. Number 15, take responsibility for your actions and take responsibility for your commitments. It's so easy to blame others or avoid looking at your own behavior and blaming the world and blaming other people. Take responsibility for the things you do and say. Number 16 is be creative. Express yourself. Expressing yourself in a creative way, whether that's singing or whether that's movement or whether that's art of some description, brings joy. 17, learn to adapt. Life is a constant state of flux, it's a constant state of change, and allowing yourself to be flexible rather than rigid will help you navigate this extraordinary thing called life. Number 18, something that I often fail in myself, is prioritizing sleep. Getting in 8 hours of sleep a night has been scientifically proven will massively help with your stress management and your general mental well-being. Number 19 is pay attention. Most of us spend our lives either thinking about the future and worrying about where we're going and what we're doing and what's going to happen, or we spend our time ruminating and considering and wringing our hands about our past, etc. Neither of which are helpful and neither of which are based in reality. Only now. That's all that actually exists. There is only the present moment. The rest is just a fantasy, like a movie playing in your head. Learning to be in the present moment. The present moment is as long or as short as you wish, but it basically means paying attention to what you're doing. When you drink coffee, drink coffee. When you're walking, walk. When you're reading, read. So often we are doing one thing while we're doing another, and it causes stress and anxiety in your body. Number 20 is speak kindly. Your words have power. And it is so easy to be negative about other people. But if we can focus on the positive and on how we feel positively about other people, it not only uplifts them, but it also uplifts you. Number 21 is Be open to feedback. So it's really important that you allow people to express how they feel. And possibly at times that can be confronting if it's about you personally. And I often find it very useful if someone says something to me and I find it difficult or it's personal. I go away and I really ruminate, I really consider what they've said, and then I can come back and say, actually, you're right, I was such and such, or I did do such and such. It's a really amazing thing to be able to do, and it allows the opportunity for true growth in your life. Number 22, seek balance. Seek balance means find a balance with your work and find a balance with your personal life too, that you allow yourself time for play or creativity as well as working. Otherwise, you will burn out. Number 23 is focus on things you can control and drop the things you can't. There are a million things going on across the planet that are awful and that we have very strong emotions and feelings about, but there's very little we can do to change those circumstances. It's very important that you focus on things in your life that you can control, in particular your reactions to the world and your responses. By mediating those and by finding stillness and peace in your life, you'll find that you're able to control your responses to your own personal life in a much more moderate way, and this will bring you happiness. Number 24, so many people I work with think that the answer to their issue is to find a big answer, but my advice is celebrate small wins. It is the small incremental steps we make in our life, the small positive changes that we make that make the most impact over time. Big wow moments come and go, but it's the small things you do, like changing your diet or doing some exercise, even if it's just walking around the block, that make a difference. Number 25 is cultivate empathy. By putting yourself in someone else's shoes and imagining what life will be or is like for them, cultivates this sense of empathy and compassion. It's such an important thing in our lives, is to stop judging others and to consider what life must be like from their perspective. It will broaden your horizon, it will broaden your palette in terms of what you consider to be acceptable and what you don't, and it reduces your tendency towards being judgmental. Number 26, take risks. Take risks, step outside your comfort zone. This will allow you to grow. And bizarrely, you'll also find that suddenly opportunities arise that you never expected. Number 27, be honest with yourself, not only about your strengths, but your weaknesses too. By really, really defining where your strengths are, you'll find the choices you make and the decisions in your life are aligned with who you truly are. Number 28, value time. Time is the most precious resource we have. I know it's the biggest cliche, but it's true. And so really, really honing down on what makes you tick and what makes you happy, and avoiding things that waste your time. Stick to things that actually bring you fulfillment and bring you a sense of well-being. Number 29, cultivate resilience. Being able to bounce back from setbacks is a crucial part of you growing as an individual, whether that's in your personal life or in your business or in your spiritual life. We all have knockbacks, and being able to stand up and go again is a crucial part of that process. Number 30, be curious. It's something I found so valuable in my life, is to constantly be seeking out opportunities and experiences that allow you to grow as an individual. And that often means stepping outside your comfort zone, but being curious is a fundamental part of our well-being. Number 31, do not compare yourself to others. Your life, your experience and your journey is completely unique to you. And by comparing yourself with others, you will make yourself feel miserable. Number 32, have a sense of humour. Life is thoroughly ridiculous and bizarre. Try and remember that. By maintaining a sense of humour, you'll find that your mood generally is lighter. you see the ridiculousness of it all, is a really, really positive quality. Number 33, be kind to yourself. Accept your fallibility as well as your amazing, gorgeous shininess. Number 34, learn from your mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes, whether it is in business or in your personal life or in your spiritual life too. They are opportunities for you to recognize where you made the mistake, where the problem started, and to resolve that. And by resolving that, you will find deeper insights in your life. Number 36, be proactive. Get out there and live your life. Life is for grabbing. Don't wait for life to come to you or for some miracle to happen for you. Get out there and make it happen for yourself. If you're enjoying this extraordinary and gorgeous and amazing video with all these fabulous insights, can you please like and subscribe? Number 37 is trust your intuition. Go with your gut. Often your gut knows better than your head does. Go with that feeling. The accumulation of all your life experiences is in your body, and by feeling what feels right to do and not is a very, very good guideline. Number 38 is give without expectation. Be generous and don't expect anything back in return. It's a beautiful thing to do, is to give without expecting something back. 39, be humble. It's very interesting. The older you get, the more you realize, the less you know. It's an extremely bizarre thing, but it's true. You don't know everything and you never will. And as you get older and you realize that this universe is so enormous with billions and billions of galaxies, etc., the idea that you could possibly know what's going on or come up with some conclusion is bizarre. Number 40, self-reflection. Set some time apart every day for quietness, where you spend a little bit of time reflecting on your day or reflecting on your thoughts quietly in contemplation or meditation. Number 41, appreciate the little things. It's the tiny moments in your life that will make a profound difference to your well-being. So appreciate the small things, whether it's connecting with someone as you get on the bus, or whether it's giving somebody a hand across the road, whatever it might be. It's those tiny moments in your life that will bring fulfillment, not the big ones. Number 42, put effort into your community. We're so disjointed and fragmented. We spend most of our lives in a digital world. It's so important to maintain relationships with people in your own immediate community. Number 43, delegate to others. Trusting that others can do and work for you and help you frees you up to do the stuff you do best. Number 44, develop emotional intelligence. By understanding your own emotions and the emotions of others, you'll find your relationships deepen and are far more connected. Number 45, travel when you can. I think it's probably the greatest education that we can give ourselves, is to go to other cultures and be stretched and to be confronted by a different way of living. Number 46, ask for help. Asking for help is not a sign of weakness, it's a sign of strength. Number 47, invest in experiences, not stuff. In 10 years' time, all the junk you've bought won't mean anything to you, but your memories of that holiday you went on, or that amazing experience climbing a mountain or lying on a beach, you will remember for the rest of your life. Number 48, perseverance. Stay committed. Most people fail at something, whatever it might be, whether it's a diet or fitness, or whether it's meditation, or whatever it might be, whether it's making money, not because they haven't got a good idea or they don't know what they're doing. It's because they give up before they see any real results. All these kind of things take time. Everything takes time, and it requires some patience. Stay committed. Number 49, save money. Get yourself a buffer. So, for example, a good rule of thumb is save about 6 months worth of living costs and stick it in a high interest bank account or under the bed, but save some money. Number 50, respect people's boundaries. By honoring and respecting other people's boundaries, you garner and develop honor and respect within a relationship. Number 51 is celebrate other people's success. In Buddhism, it's called sympathetic joy, and it's the ability to be truly joyful and happy for somebody else's happiness or well-being. Number 52, ignore negative thinking. If you're having negative thoughts, don't sit and stew in them. I find that generally, if I have those bouts in my life, physical activity really helps. Going for a walk, for example, something that simple, changes the body chemistry. By changing the body chemistry, it changes your mental chemistry too. Number 53, adjust your goals. It is okay to change. The things that you wanted and the goals and ambitions you had when you were 21 are not the same as when you're 41, and it's okay to change. Number 54, focus on quality over quantity, whether that's in your relationship or in your work or in your personal possessions. I find that paying a little bit extra for something slightly better quality rather than paying loads of the same stuff from a bargain bucket shop makes a huge difference. Always go for quality. Number 55, stop navel gazing. Stop stewing in your own thinking. You can't think your way out of a problem, you have to do something. Number 56, be still. Be still, be quiet, and watch the extraordinary theatre of life.